know, one of my favorite parts about building something for yourself especially is that there are no rules. You can just kind of make stuff up as you go along, and that was certainly the case with this build right here. What am I talking about? Well, stairs. Stairs that come in and out of the little house, the little playhouse. And these are made in a rather unconventional way. So what do we have here? We have 2 steps and we have a railing on each side. Now my main goal here was to use up some scrap wood, some scrap 2x4 pressure treated wood that I had lying around. So we have a bit of a gap here from the interior to the ground, about 14 inches at the high point. Starting out, we have a bunch of scrap wood. For the stairs, I used all pressure treated. This is kind of a mix between whatever I have on hand to show you guys. So when we're going to build this now, we're going to start with the bottom layer. So this is for 2 steps. If you were doing it for 3 steps, you would have to increase everything a little bit. So these are 2x4s, obviously. And if you're using a different sized wood, you know, your measurements would be a little bit different. So we're going to start like this. Okay, so now we have the length of the staircase. And we start with our first step. We just put it like this. Now for the next step here, we're going to start with putting on 2 pieces like this. So we have this continues the height here. And then we're going to we kind of repeat this process that we did here, but now on another level. So we're going to do that one and that one. So now we have 2 levels, and get our second level going here. We'll just put these on. So we have first flat and then sideways. Then we have our pieces laying flat for the first steps, and then continuing with the flat piece and then sideways and then laying flat. For the stairs, I opted for 3 pieces for each step. This is just 2 to illustrate the point. And obviously you could continue this if you want as well, but I'm not sure I would do too many steps for this construction. For 2 steps, it certainly works really great. And then in terms of securing, I just use exterior screws, long exterior screws to assemble everything together. Obviously you could use nails or whatever. Right now they're not attached to the house. I'm gonna put some gravel and tamp this down and get a little bit more situated, but they're pretty sturdy. Last time I made stairs was for this place, the little shed shop. And for here I used a traditional design with stringers. The thing about stairs, especially one with stringers, is that it can be rather confusing to build. For these ones here for the little shop, I started with making a small model. And once I thought I had that covered, I worked on the real thing, following my measurements and calculations, which are all about getting the stringers right, based on the height and what wood you're using for steps. And then I cut out all the pieces once I figured that out. And the result is really nice and sturdy. And if I was making a staircase again with more steps than 2, I think I would definitely do this method again. However, if I had even thought of the possibility of making a small staircase using this 2x4 method, I might have done that instead, because it is just a lot simpler. And there's a couple of things I like about this design here. First of all, no specialty wood. You don't have to buy more expensive, larger pieces for the stringer or the steps. In fact, if you happen to have offcuts of 2x4s around, it's a great use for this project. And it's a method where you just put one thing on top of the other. You just assemble it together. And the result is a rather sturdy little unit. So a little staircase is looking good, but I was thinking it'd be nice to have like a little railing on each side too. Frame it in a little bit. So got some pieces cut up here, and we're gonna secure it to the piece, just like this guy. So this is cut at an angle. So let's put a screw in, and then we'll level it. I'm just lining it up here with this angle. Let's go cut. It's under getting scarily, eerily dark, so I better shut this down now and get some tools away because it's gonna start raining any second. So anyway, should we just kind of disassemble one more time? We start with the bottom, with our railings. We go like this. Secure these together, which we're not doing right now. Then we're gonna add our first steps. I'm gonna screw these down. Now let's continue this. And then we're gonna put on our final step. Obviously, if you wanted to, you can definitely put on a piece here and a piece here so that your foot doesn't get caught, or if you don't want to have an opening there, you could certainly do that. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks so much for watching the video. I want to say big thanks to our patrons for supporting the channel. So let me know if you have any questions about this build in the comments below. I'm gonna have another video soon about the stuff that's been going on with this house, because there's been a lot of stuff going on here. We made a lot of progress. Still have quite a lot left to do though, so we're not done by any means, but getting there. So anyway, hope you have a good one. See you soon. Bye.